Yo, what's going on? It's Sue. We need to talk about this Tamarinne skin situation because it's not good. It's really bad, I feel like, for optics. And honestly, I don't think that anybody watching this video should buy the Tamarinne skin. So in case you missed it, if you come into the game here under special events here on the left side, you'll find Tamarinne's letter, right? This is essentially a battle pass in order to get the long-awaited Miracle Maid Kingdom Tamarinne skin. The one that everybody wanted last year and wasn't actually here, right? In case you want to actually see what the skin is, right? Before we get into it.
Breaths.
Right? It does have new voice lines.
I'm so nervous. It's me, Tamarinne. Miracle Maid.
Right? It's largely the same S3 animation. You do get some sound effects here or there, right?
Until the last time, we're all together.
But that is basically the exact same animation that it's always been. You just get the Miracle Maid Kingdom fanfare sound effect that's in there.
We've got a show for you. We're gonna sing you a song.
But for the most part, it is basically just the base Tamarinne skin. Yes, it looks very good, but there's no new animations really here whatsoever. It's just a couple of sound effects and some new voice talent, right? And I'm happy for that. But then you look at what the actual cost to get the Tamarinne is, and it starts to put into question, like, to quote Valky, what are we doing here, right? We talked about this yesterday on Tristan's podcast, by the way, and I'm kind of sad that Tristan is, like, right on the money with this. Not because, like, I don't believe in Tristan, you know, I didn't doubt his intuition, but the fact that it is this bad is sad. So how it works, at the start, you get 50 stamina, right? And then you can't just go over here, as you can see, by the 48.49, which, by the way, I'm on the PC client, so this is a discounted price, right? You might not have access to this if you don't play on the PC client, or depending on where you live in the world, you might not get the discount here. Like, I get like a 4% discount for being on the PC client, right? That's because I'm cutting out the Apple App Store or the Android App Store. I'm basically cutting out the middleman. But for the most part, you need to, and to get the Tamarinne skin, you can't just go over here and buy it, as you can see. You need to acquire the previous great items, which means I need to spend 100 Sky Stones to get these leaves, then 1,500 Sky Stones to get this lobby, right? Then $10 to get these Covenant bookmarks, right? And these 4 to 5 star Hero Summon tickets. And then I have the ability to pay $50 US to get the Tamarinne skin that we just looked at. So that's $60 US to buy Tamarinne. But let's say you don't have Sky Stones, right? Let's say you do not have Sky Stones.
Welcome.
You can come over here to Sky Stones, right? And it costs you $30 US to get the rest of the necessary Sky Stones in order to buy this skin. And that's if you've not, you know, if you're a brand new customer. If you're a repeat customer, right, it's going to cost you 50 bucks. So the Tamarinne skin, the real cost of the Tamarinne skin is 100 to 120 US, which is absolutely insane, right? Just to really hammer home how crazy $100, remember, that's the minimum price, right? $100 is for a skin in a gacha game. I decided I would just make a list of things that you could buy for less than $100 US. You can buy 5 skins in Goddess of Victory Nikke, which is one of the competitors that Smilegate is up against. Shift Up is currently basically being the trailblazer right now when it comes to Korean gacha games. Their game right now, which is crushing E7 in sales, you can buy 5 skins from that game, and you get 12 multis to boot on top of that. And I've heard people say, well, okay, those are base skins. What about the $60 premium gacha skins, right? Well, for $100, you can get one of those premium skins in Nikke that, you know, everybody talks about, the $60 skins, and you can get 2 regular skins, and also 5 multis on the regular gacha, and 2 premium multis for their Mystic Summon equivalent in that game, and also there is a gear selector pack in there and a bunch of XP and charms and stuff, the functional equivalent. Now, let's look at other skins in gacha games. You can buy for $100 4 copies of the Astro Yao skin in Zenless Zone Zero, right? And that thing has pretty much the same thing here, if not more than what you got in the Tamarinne skin. It has brand new voice lines that they paid to record. It has particle effects. It has brand new animations, right? It has more, and it costs literally a fourth of the price, right? To really hammer that home, though, you can buy 8 copies of that skin if you've never purchased the $100 pack from Zenless Zone Zero before. You get 8 skins for the cost of this one Tamarinne skin in Hoyoverse's current game, right? Like their current major game. On top of that, if we go back and look at previous gacha games in the past, my first gacha game was Puzzle and Dragons, right? That is a 12, almost 13-year-old gacha game. That game is generating roughly 5 to 6 times the revenue that Epic 7 is doing right now. In that game, they're currently collabing with Disney, like Walt Disney of all things. You can buy for $100 every single collab character in the gacha. Now, outside of the realm of gacha, let's talk about other free-to-play games that have skins as a monetization model, right? Consider Marvel Rivals, right? Unless you've been living under a rock, you should know what Marvel Rivals is. It's one of the biggest games of the last 4 months, right? It has roughly about 500,000 concurrent players at any given time. Game is absolutely huge. That game is free to play. It is entirely funded by skins, right? The whole game is supported by just purchasing skins. The most expensive skin in Marvel Rivals costs you $20 US. You could buy 5 of the most expensive skin in one of the most popular games in the world for the same cost as this Tamarinne skin. And to really add insult to injury, apparently Marvel Rivals has an upcoming promo that's going to give you a free skin of your choice, as well as Red Venom from Marvel vs. Capcom 1. And unlike the Tamarinne skin, it comes with an emote that lets you twerk on your opponents. I'm being dead serious, by the way. This is real. So, let's say you don't want to talk about gacha-related stuff, because everybody knows gacha stuff is expensive. Well, for less than $100 you can buy a AAA video game. You can buy Monster Hunter Wilds and still have enough money left over for dinner. You can buy Divine's Game of the Year for 2024, which was Metaphor ReFantasia. You can buy my Game of the Year for 2024, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which has over 100 hours of gameplay. And still, again, have enough money to take yourself out for dinner. Speaking of dinner, the cost of the Tamarinne skin, you could buy roughly 200 chicken nuggets from a fast food joint of your choice. 200 chicken nuggets or 1 Tamarinne skin. Which would you rather have? And if you're not a fan of processed food, for the cost of $100 you can buy 16 full rotisserie style chickens from the supermarket. The average cost is roughly around $6 in the US to buy a full chicken. That's it's just insane. All right, so how about other stuff, right? You can buy 2 pairs of 505 Levi's denim jeans for $100. You get 2 perfectly good pairs of pants for $100 for the same cost as the Tamarinne skin. You can buy Air Jordan 1s for about $100 to $110. You can buy yourself a brand new pair of like brand name sneakers. And if for some reason you're like, oh, what about, I don't care about clothes, I got enough of those, I don't care about games. You can buy 31 gallons of gasoline for your car for $100 or less based on the current average price of gas in the United States of America. It is 2.5 full tanks of gasoline for the cost of 1 Tamarinne skin. Look, to hammer it home, to quote Valky, what are we talking about here? Why is this $100? It's insanity. I'm actually baffled that they were like, hey, what if we just decided it's $100 for a skin that doesn't have fully unique animations? It feels like extortion. It really does. It's so out of touch compared to every other game that I see in the microtransaction space. Please, do not buy this Tamarinne skin. I'm asking you. This is one of those times where you vote with your wallet. This is probably the most embarrassing thing from them since the Awakened Potential update was originally announced. And look, maybe you just want the lobby skin, right? You have Skystones laying around. You're like, all right, I won't buy the skin, but I will get the Tamarinne's Dream lobby skin. Cool. It doesn't even work unless you buy the Tamarinne skin. What are we talking about here? I'm honestly baffled. I'm disappointed. How did a game that I love so much become like this after 7 years? Like, where? Look, I hope the game, the announcement tomorrow, Epic 7 Origin, is good, right? Or they completely reverse course on this, because this is just, honestly, it's sad. It's very, very sad. I'm not buying it. Hopefully you don't either.